Up, I'm live, and Pokemon Home doesn't seem to work on older devices, even when they're supposed to be supported. I don't know. You remember that distribution for what was it, Manaphy and Enamorus? Yeah, I kind of need a second Enamorus, and I just so happen to have a second Nintendo account, which means that I can set up a second home account and get another one if I just transfer the necessary Pokemon over, right? Well, about that, try to load it up on my old iPhone 6S, which is still on iOS 12, and the app just crashes. And crashes. And crashes. And crashes. Just instantly crashing, which I don't think Home has jailbreak detection, especially since it works just fine on my current phone, but okay, let me re-jailbreak and try and, get it to not be noticed. You'd think that jailbreaking would only make it worse, but yeah. Still crashes. So that didn't work. I tried my iPad just for shits and giggles, and after it eventually downloaded the thing, it didn't work either. It just immediately crashes. So I don't know if it's an iOS 12 issue or out of date devices issue or jailbreak detection on devices that weren't actually jailbroken at the moment that I initially tried to do them, at least. I think you capitalized an extra letter there, predominant. But either way, I couldn't get it working on either of my devices. And I started doing this at this point like 40 minutes ago. About 30 minutes before I was due to stream because I was thinking, like, I already got Home on my 6S. Should just be able to update it, load it up, and it's fine. By the way, the thing that makes me think that either they've added jailbreak detection that isn't triggering on my new phone, my newer phone, it's still very old, but the thing that's making me think it could be jailbreak detection that isn't triggering on the new phone is that it was working fine before I updated it. Like, I opened it and, well, supposedly I updated it, but it didn't update. So I had to update it again, and after it updated, it didn't work. And yes, I tried reinstalling it. That didn't work either, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I can't get Pokemon Home working on any of my older devices, so I guess I might have to try logging out on my main device since it actually seems to work there, but what a pain in the ass. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant to, like, the stream tonight. It's what I was doing. Less talk, more game. You know... Fine, you want me to talk about the game? Well, just as a reminder, the goal thing is going. It's, $15 off the next goal, and there's more goals, and you can run the command if you want to find out about it, because yeah, I should get to the game. The game tonight is going to be, just like last week, I believe, more Legends. Arceus, whatever you want to call it, because that's the only one that's released yet. End of the month, we probably get more info on the new one. Probably. But yeah, this is the Professor Oak Challenge save specifically. Where is the button for this? Professor Oak Challenge save, and yeah, like I said, I was trying to access my other Nintendo account because I only have two. And then this is just extra accounts on the Switch. I don't remember the last time I actually touched this save, but it's been a while. Possibly the last time I streamed, probably not, but it's been a while. Sup, Evil? You sold your Switch yesterday? Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, especially since the Switch 2 is coming out sooner than not, and it supposedly does have some level of backwards compatibility. But even if you don't plan on getting it. Let's see, volume there, I guess? For me, not for you guys. Let's see, when was the last time I saved this account? December 12th. December 16th, for reference, is the day that I messaged EJ about 5M. Wow. Coincidence? Absolutely. Because that's why 5M took precedence. So, yeah, I haven't touched this since then. Almost 2 months. Every other time that you see me play Legends since has been on my main account. So, yeah, what was I doing? I don't know. I really don't know. Do I have anybody in the party that's not normally there? No, it's the same party as usual. Cool. Out we go, I guess. Nothing is going on. Awesome. I need to catch things still. What exactly, I don't know, but if I tab into Excel so I can actually fucking scroll in it. Caesar, not right now. Apom isn't catchable. I'm looking for things to catch. Lilligant is Sunstone, so not right now. Tangela, you say? I need a lot more Tangela. Including 8 that are caught without being spotted. Well, that's somewhat obnoxious. But I guess we're going here. I also need more Barboach and Whiscash. Again, without being spotted, at least for Barboach. I need more Barboach without being spotted than I need Barboach in general. Why do they do that? Why do I need 15 caught and 20 caught without being spotted? God, that's annoying. Where was the way up here? It was like right through here somewhere. Stop ramming your head into the ground, please. Well, the alpha's not shiny, and there's nothing else of interest up here otherwise. That's just gonna be a Burmy in the tree. I don't care. Literally, I believe the only thing left to do for Burmy is to catch the trash form. Number defeated, 9 out of 10. Okay. I need to stun it 3 times. Goody. Probably use a better Pokemon for this, but Machamp's level 100. It'll do it just fine. Takes 2 hits, but again, it'll do it just fine. Because I backstriked. Backstriked? I hit it with a backstrike. So I got 2 Tangly here that I can catch without being spotted. However, I would like you to turn the other way, you jackass. Also, you love the low poly model? Here, if I get the camera closer, it's better. Bastard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that status indicator was bugged. So it was not actually green at the time, initially. Should have been that color. Now, it's actually about to become nighttime, so in theory, they could reappear. Also, in theory, I could get another Pokemon or two while I'm here. Because there's a Barboach right there. I'm in the grass, so it shouldn't be able to spot me regardless. Can you turn the other way, please? Can you turn the other way, please? The other way, please? Or just keep swimming that way. That's fine. There's another one splashing up there, yeah. Well, I got a Ghastly spawn, but nothing else worthwhile, it looks like. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I don't see any other spawns here. That's unfortunate. But I need to do those eventually, and considering how long I've been doing this challenge for, even if I haven't touched it for about 2 months now. Again, I wasn't planning on not working on this for the last 2 months or so, just by them. Come on. Any little green bears to be found? No. You have the Pachirisu in the background. I think I still have more tasks to do with Ghastly, but I could be wrong. There's the Pachirisu. Oh yeah, are there any satchels around the place? There are. Just the one. Alright, nothing of interest back here. Although I guess I could check Ralts. What do I have to do with you? Anything? Catch a bunch. Darn. Oh well. I have to catch a lot without being spotted, so obviously I wasn't going to get that there. There's the bridge right there. What more do I have to do for you, just out of reference? Defeat it with Psychic-type moves. Psychic-type. I don't think I have any Psychic-type moves with me at the moment. Yeah. Didn't think so. Well, that didn't take long. Oh. Hey, that was not a backstrike. How is that not a backstrike? I literally hit it on the back, and now there are three total Pokemon. Oh god, it's trying to flee. I mean, I saved, so it's fine, but it was considering fleeing there. Fortunately, I caught it, so now I can just leave. Fortunately, they're giving me an out. Low battery. I just recharged these last week. Why do I have a low battery? Well, this stream's gonna be short. I just recharged these last week. Like, before last week's stream. Huh. I guess I can do more card testing instead for the last 2 hours of the stream, but we're only doing this for an hour. Wow, I just cannot get any time in to play this. Whether because I'm focusing on other things, or things not working as expected. Yeah, I specifically remember, and there was a satchel up over there. I specifically remember docking the Joy-Con so that they would charge last week, and I haven't used them since. I mean, I used them for like half an hour before starting the stream, but that wouldn't have killed them. So I guess what happened is the Joy-Cons just didn't charge. Or they didn't charge fully. Not the first time that that's happened. I don't know why. Sometimes they'll charge in like 2 hours. Other times I literally have to leave them docked for 6+ hours and they still won't be fully charged sometimes. Really weird behavior. Okay, what do I have on you? Okay, I've done the scatterbangs, so it's literally just defeat with ghost type moves, which I don't remember seeing. You're the one I actually wanted. You're already perfected. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Oh, come on. That's such an annoying spot to have to jump the river. I miss having access to Basculegion. There we go. More to the left it was, I guess. Yeah, it's honestly kind of really annoying, because I was thinking, like, what should I do tonight? I could work on the incentives for this challenge. The ones that were unlocked last year, and I haven't gotten around to doing as of yet. But they're all gonna be kind of involved and take a while, so... Not right now. You're all the way over there. I can't reach you from here. So I can do this. And that was a backstrike? Okay. Oh, piss off. Why was there a pit in the ground? Oh. Interesting. How did I not hit it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why there was a hole in the ground there. But, there was. Looks like everything's easier to access from the other side. Whoops. And I fell in the water again. So yeah, what was I saying? I was debating on what to do tonight. It's like, you know, I should just work on the Professor Oak challenge, because it's been so long. I haven't done anything with it. If I load it up tonight, I could just work on it for like 3 hours straight. And I didn't even think to plug in the Joy-Cons, because again, I recharged them last week before the stream when I used them. In 3 hours, well, closer to 4 hours by the end of it all, but that shouldn't be enough to drain them. Why are you running so far away? How was that not a backstrike? What was that? Yeah, dude. Of course, if I had that Joy-Con holder grip thing that had the battery in it, that could potentially solve the issue. Assuming that that also had a charge, but I'm poor, so I can't afford luxuries like that. Also, she's just sat over there, as usual. I'm gonna hide behind this tree. Come on. Hide behind the tree properly. I've still not knocked down this boulder, but it doesn't matter. I could knock it down. It's not gonna gain me anything, though. Because I don't usually go through there. Up for a second when that Skuntank, or not Skuntank, Stunky spawned in, it looked a little on the pink side. AKA shiny. It was indeed not. Speaking of shinies, that's a female Hippowdon that is not shiny. And that's a male. Actually, do I still need to do something with you guys? I need to catch you. Of course, it turns right as I throw my Pokemon. Whatever. Which hope would it be? Switch 2 can be handheld and also plugged into dock for dock power performance. Do you mean like you could basically play it while it's docked, but have it in handheld mode playing it as docked? Or do you mean like same as the Switch is, where you can have it docked or handheld? Because I think the latter is pretty obvious, yes. Why? Both at once. My question to that is why? Why would you want that? Kind of a weird way to want to play it, right? I mean, unless you want to, like, have it pseudo-docked, but you're having it in handheld mode, essentially. But it's not actually docked, per se, just it's acting like it's docked. Kind of be like how the Wii U was. I mean, I don't need to catch you specifically. Yeah, as a supplemental screen, I don't think that's what they're really aiming for with the Switch. So, Probably not. Unless it's something they explicitly add with the Switch 2. Perfected. See, the problem is, here, I always have stuff to do with Pseudo-Widow. But then there are these assholes that just always want to get involved. Make it far more annoying than it needs to be. Okay, I'm heading over that way right now. Ish. They don't go to him. See, unlike previously, where I could get close to Irida and what's-his-face, if I get too close to Adamant, it just puts me in a cutscene. I don't know why they made that decision of forcing you into a cutscene on one, but not on the other. But it is most definitely a thing that happens, so... yeah, I'm not gonna bother to catch you if I need to catch you while not being spotted. I don't want to take all the time in the world to get over to the other side. Yeah, I can see it over there. In the distance. I don't know how well it comes across on the stream because 6,000 kilobit, but I can see it. I don't know exactly how they intend you to use it compared to how the Switch is used, but hopefully for when I eventually, can afford one, the Switch 2 is more than performant enough to be able to actually play Game Freak's games without stuttering too much. Since that's not something they're very good at doing, is making optimized games. That's the alpha. I mean, I'm not that serious. I know it's highly unlikely. It'd be nice, though. You know, imagine being able to play Scarlet or Violet without it stuttering like crazy half the time. Doesn't do it all the time, but more than is ideal. What about Togepi? Sure, since it's what I have out. Bye, Pachirisu. Bye, Pachirisu. Lower the bar to account for the higher overhead. Yeah, I guess that's also a possibility. How much time we got? About half. I have time to go over to the other side of it. And then come back and wait. There's a Whiscash that was fairly close. Of course, the other problem... do the older Pokemon games even work on the Switch 2? Also, Grotle is a myth, and it does not exist at this stage in the game. People will tell you that it does, but it doesn't. Yeah, thank you. I love how they're in sync for once. I didn't make that jump. Wanted to go here in the end, though. field ones for 90. Nice. The carts are compatible. But it sounded like when in the trailer, it sounded like not every game was guaranteed to work, so. Most of them. I don't know why they wouldn't work unless it's just like it's a PS3 backwards compatibility thing, right? The first iteration, the very first original PS3, had support for most PS2 games. The first iteration on that original version, second version of the PS3, but still the fat model, only had support for some of them, and then the third version, which is what I have, has zero support outside of emulation. So it could be something like that, where it's just the hardware has changed enough that the older games aren't guaranteed to function necessarily. I would hope, certainly, if it's a cart-based title, that it should work, but we'll just have to wait and see. Since, you know, it'd be pretty sad if this clamshell device here, that was probably pretty loud on the mic, apologies, hopefully the compressor did its job there. Hopefully, or it'd be pretty sad if this thing had better compatibility with playing various games than a console released in 2025. And okay, technically this was released in what, like 2014, 2015, so it's not that old, that much older. I'm not going to say the actual amount, we all know it, I don't need to point it out beyond that. Yeah, the number of games that this thing can play from different consoles is just ridiculous. Is there a Pokemon game, the main series Pokemon game, that was released on handhelds? Do I own it? Yes? It's on here. On my 3DS. Even the GBA titles. Because, you know, as it turns out, you can actually natively run GBA titles on a 3DS. It's only the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games that are troublesome. GBA, DS, and 3DS all run natively, and then there's even more support beyond that. Switch 2 will have a GameCube emulator, hopefully. Okay, are you going to go at some point? Like, Jesus Christ, I was not that far away. Thank you. Sitting here waiting for this damn thing to pop, and it's not. Hell, the Pokemon just disappear. Will you be able to play Wind Waker? Some version of it, probably. Or is that one of the ones that doesn't have a million releases? Agmarizer? Okay. Electrizer. Okay, I got both of those things. Respawn, would you? Go over there. Double Eevee. Wii Virtual Console and HD version was on Wii U. Gotcha. Ooh, an ice stone. No, I want the green shard, especially since those seem to be the rarest. In my 400 plus hours experience of playing this game, possibly upwards of 500 at this point, because 3 saves. I got the plant. Wasn't aiming to get the plant, but I got the plant. I could really use a Porygon Z. I think that's all of the outer ones. There's the third Porygon that is, of course, just a regular Porygon. Yeah, I need more Porygon Zs, so if I could get more of them instead of having to evolve them, that'd be great. Oh, there's another Electrolyzer. Goody. Whoops. I wasn't planning on catching this one. Really? On over that way. This Porygon could just fuck off. That'd be great. Ooh, Snorlax. Please sit down. Stop! Damn it! I get a Snorlax to spawn and it's guaranteed to not do anything because that fucking Porygon. Oh, and now I catch it. And it doesn't matter. Hello? Of course the end Mega didn't stay in. The Bullet Punch, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't want to be caught, but it still gets in the ball when it doesn't matter. Specifically after it stops mattering. Where was that bloody... thing? Where is it? I know, there's a Carnivine on my ass. Because I can never just be left alone for a little while. There's always got to be something wanting to chase after me. Please go away. Of course, I don't need to catch Cash without being spotted. Oi. I don't care enough. It tried. Well, I caught a fair amount of Pokemon, some of which I didn't need. But I also caught a shiny. So that's exciting. Yeah, I don't need any of these. Can I actually craft things yet? No. When do you unlock that recipe? let's see, do some shopping. I can't leave at 19. I get a bonus for 20 or more, plus it guarantees a refresh of What's-His-Face's shop. So there's no reason not to. Yeah, new observations! Should we just leave it on ordered numerically? $21.10, essentially. So that's nice. Tangrowth was defeated 10 times. Barboat's just going down the line here. 11 and 5. And then that's not changed otherwise. Okay, now I gotta skip down a little bit. Yanma 2 defeated. And then Hippowdon is it 11 caught. Alright, well that's some amount. Not quite to 59,000, but 120 points ain't nothing. I think I need about another 20,000 points total before I can move on from this area. But before I go out into the next area, since I know that the shop has been refreshed now, go check this. I mean, I'll take the max revives, I guess. That's it. Is it faster to fly from there? I'd say so. Get rid of those. Heading outside of the village again. Well, we've only got a little bit to go, so let's just do a run-through of the Fieldlands. Everyone's favorite, the Fieldlands. Said the Fieldlands. See if I can remember the old route. Of course, it's nighttime, so let's sleep until the daytime so I can get the daytime spawns. Since I just entered the area, all the timers are going to be reset to basically what they already were. And it's going to give me daytime spawns, which gives me more of what I'd like to see. Although I miss out on the Alpha Golbat, but oh well. God, how many times have I run through this area in the last year? Alpha Wurmple, anyone? Not those. Where were you? There you are. Yeah, because I've already quelled the Noble in this area, of course I can just have random alphas. Which is part of why I still want to run through here, because there are some alphas that I need, like Eevee, who isn't appearing anywhere. Also, I still need to catch, like, 7? 6, 7, 6, 7? Something like that. I think it's 7. Maybe even 8 shiny Bidoof. Thanks, Callie. Yes, I know. You have 10 minutes left in you, right? Also, don't forget the shiny Heracross. Wasn't shiny. I don't know if I need this, but I'm gonna catch it because I probably do. Nice. Can't level up though. No shinies up top. Still gonna take a look anyway. I think I'm good on the Chansey line. Yeah, because I think I have an Alpha Hapenny, and I think I caught an Alpha Chansey at some point as well, and obviously just Alpha Blissey. Of course, I'm half expecting my Joy-Cons to just die partway around this loop. Because, you know, why would it happen any other way? But since Nintendo doesn't want to give us exact percentages for anything ever, how am I to know how much battery is actually left? Like, yeah, you just gave me another notice, but that doesn't tell me how much time I have left. Even just an estimate. It doesn't have to be perfect. But no, instead I have to go off of how many alerts I've gotten and the frequency between them. Nintendo, can you please do something right with the Switch 2 in that regard? Battery percentages. Let us see them. Getting to see the battery percentage on my 3DS, actually, you learn a little bit about it by doing that, because turns out when you lose 1 bar of battery, this way, 1 bar of battery, the first bar is 50%, and then the next one you drop down at like 25%. So what you would normally think is 50% battery is actually 25%. So yeah, if you ever wondered, like, why does my 3DS seem to die so quickly once it gets below 50% battery, it's because it's actually down at 25%, and that's why. You only have a quarter of the capacity left. Misleading, that. Of course, the way I access the percentage on my 3DS is because it's hacked. It's not a native thing. Was it in the Rosalina menu, I think? Yes, that's what it's called. LR select? Down select? Something like that. Because I don't have a lot of games for the Switch, and I don't have an easily hackable Switch, and I've never owned like a Steam Deck or something similar, the 3DS is still my favorite handheld console thus far. Simply because it's easily hackable and you can do so much with it if it is hacked. Ooh, Alpha Monkey. Not shiny, but I'll take an alpha. The alpha there is not shiny. Again, I don't remember if I need Alpha Monkey. I probably need at least one. I'm not gonna say no to it. Yeah, again, I'm hardly utilizing the 3DS to its full potential, and yet I've still got the first 7 generations of Pokemon games that I own, main series, on my 3DS. Installed permanently. Well, until it rots away or whatever, but I specifically bought a new SD card so that I could fit everything on there. Admittedly, I haven't transferred my saves over from everything yet, but save management is trivial, so once I actually do that, doesn't matter what I use or where the saves are, what save I want to use, it'll all be there. I can easily switch it around. Not the most performant console, but damn if it's not got its uses. Oh, fuck. Two Gyarados. Or Magikarp, rather. No Gyarados. Almost got away with that. The next couple of minutes is when I would expect the Joy-Cons to die, if they're going to die early. Just hope that I'm not near an aggressive Pokemon when it does die. No. Cool. Just got my finger hovering over the pause button in this area because there's more Abra to be found. Of course, you find I'm surprised that you're still there. Not anymore. If you find an Abra, it doesn't stick around for too long typically, so. A shiny one. Same thing over here, there's a group of Abra that can spawn. Up to 2. Sometimes Kadabra instead. Yep. Not too much here. Could get the Alpha Monkey. Not much otherwise, though. Yeah, I guess those can go there. And then just release you. Because you were a last minute catch just to get the total up. Nice. 3,600, almost 3,700 points. Very nice. Okay, you get points a lot faster after the first area. Not just because there's now 2 areas to get them in, they just spawn that much faster. Nothing new to add, what a shame. Alright, well, I guess I'm done touching this game for another 2 months. Hopefully not really, but that's what happened the last time. I blame 5M. No, but seriously, again, The last time I had played this was about 4 days before I messaged EJ regarding 5M stuff. Ever since then. And even now. That's annoying. I wasn't planning on it, but again, Joy-Cons. I charged them before last week's stream. I guess they just didn't really take a charge. So, that's going to be the end of Pokemon for tonight. I'm not done with the stream, but I guess I'm going to go back to doing 5M related stuff because it's easy to set up and just do it on short notice. And since, again, I'm done with the Switch and I didn't prepare anything else, it's just easier to do that. So it's at this point that I'm going to cut off the YouTube recording, so anybody watching this back over there for whatever reason, thanks for watching. Yeah. Until next time.